Welcome back to the channel, coin collectors and treasure hunters. Today we're diving into the top 5 most valuable Monticello Jefferson nickels in the current market. These classic 5-cent coins might look ordinary, but rare dates, mint marks, and unique mint errors have made some of them worth big money. We're talking thousands, and in rare cases, tens of thousands of dollars depending on condition. If you've got old Jefferson nickels at home, you'll want to watch closely. Let's get started. First up, the Monticello Jefferson nickel 1970 with a D mint mark is a coin that continues to capture strong attention in today's collector and auction markets. This issue stands as a powerful reminder that even modern-era coins can carry serious value, history, and long-term appeal when preserved in desirable condition. Introduced during a period of major economic and cultural change in the United States, the 1970 Jefferson nickel reflects the strength and resilience of American coinage. Coins from this era mark a transition between classic mid-century minting and the modern production techniques that followed. The Denver Mint played a crucial role in producing high-quality coins during this time, and the clear D mint mark on the 1970 Jefferson nickel instantly elevates its identity. Collectors often associate Denver issues with strong strikes and consistent detail. On the obverse, the portrait of Thomas Jefferson remains bold and dignified. In very fine condition, Jefferson's facial features, hair details, and overall profile are sharp and attractive, giving the coin excellent visual appeal. The reverse design of Monticello is one of the most iconic images in American numismatics. In very fine condition, the architectural details, lettering, and overall balance of the design remain clear and impressive. What makes the 1970 D Jefferson nickel especially interesting is its place in the timeline of U.S. coinage. It represents a moment when traditional designs continued to dominate before major stylistic changes appeared in later decades. Collectors appreciate this coin for its clean copper-nickel composition, which provides durability, a solid feel, and long-lasting preservation when properly stored. Very fine condition is a key factor in driving collector demand. Coins at this level retain strong detail while still carrying the character of circulation, creating a perfect balance between history and beauty. Although Jefferson nickels were produced in large numbers, far fewer examples survive today in appealing collectible condition. This reality fuels ongoing demand for well-preserved 1970 D coins. The Denver Mint mark adds extra desirability, especially for collectors building complete Jefferson nickel sets by date and mint location. Set builders are a major force behind the strong market for this coin, as the 1970 D is an essential piece in both short sets and full series collections. In today's auction market, interest in late 20th century U.S. coins is steadily growing, bringing renewed focus to overlooked dates like the 1970 Jefferson nickel. Market values in dollars show consistent strength, particularly for coins in very fine condition that display even wear and strong eye appeal. Collectors recognize that coins from the 1970s are entering a new phase of appreciation as they age and become more difficult to find in quality condition. The timeless design of the Jefferson nickel continues to attract both new collectors and experienced numismatists, keeping demand high across generations. One of the most appealing aspects of the 1970 D Jefferson nickel is its accessibility combined with rising interest, making it a smart and confident addition to any collection. This coin is often praised for its balanced strike, with clear legends and well-defined steps on Monticello that enhance its overall presence. As more collectors focus on condition-based collecting, very fine examples are gaining stronger recognition and respect in the marketplace. The historical connection to Thomas Jefferson adds educational and cultural value, making the coin appealing beyond pure investment considerations. Many collectors view the 1970 D Jefferson nickel as a sleeper coin with strong future potential as demand for classic U.S. coinage continues to rise. Proper storage and careful handling help preserve the coin's condition, ensuring it remains attractive and desirable for years to come. Authentication and grading can further strengthen confidence in the coin's market value and collector appeal. Auction trends consistently show solid interest in high-quality Jefferson nickels from this era, reinforcing their place in the collectible market. The 1970 D issue benefits from strong recognition and easy liquidity, making it an appealing choice for both collectors and resellers. As interest in vintage American coins grows globally, coins like the 1970 Jefferson nickel are gaining international attention. The combination of historical relevance, iconic design, and strong condition keeps this coin firmly positioned in high demand. Collectors appreciate the stability and consistency of the Jefferson nickel series, which adds long-term confidence to ownership. The 1970 D. Jefferson nickel represents a perfect blend of history, design, and market strength that continues to excite collectors. In conclusion, the Monticello Jefferson nickel 1970 with the D mint mark, in very fine condition, stands as a rare and highly demanded coin in today's auction market. With its strong historical background, iconic Monticello design, rising collector interest, and solid market value in dollars, this coin proves that modern-era Jefferson nickels can still deliver impressive appeal, lasting demand, and exciting potential for collectors around the world. Next up, the Monticello Jefferson nickel 1962 with the D mint mark is a coin that continues to stand out strongly in today's collector and auction markets. From the very first glance, this coin carries an undeniable presence that reflects both historical importance and growing demand among modern collectors. The year 1962 sits in an important period of American history, just before major social and economic changes reshaped the nation. Coins from this era capture a sense of stability and classic U.S. minting traditions that collectors truly value. Produced at the Denver Mint, the 1962 Jefferson nickel proudly displays the D mint mark, a detail that immediately adds character and desirability. Denver minted coins from this period are widely respected for their quality strikes and consistent craftsmanship. The obverse of the coin features the iconic portrait of Thomas Jefferson, a founding father whose legacy continues to inspire generations. In very fine condition, Jefferson's facial features, hair detail, and profile remain sharp and visually impressive. The strong definition on the obverse gives this coin excellent eye appeal, making it attractive not only as a collectible but also as a historical artifact connected to American leadership and values. Turning to the reverse, the Monticello design remains one of the most recognizable images in U.S. coinage. The architectural details of Jefferson's home are clear and balanced, especially in very fine condition. The steps, columns, and lettering on Monticello show solid clarity, which collectors often look for when evaluating Jefferson nickels. These details elevate the coin's overall presence and desirability. One of the unique features of the 1962 D. Jefferson nickel is its place within the long-running Monticello series. It represents a mature stage of the design, where minting quality and design familiarity reached a refined balance. The copper-nickel composition gives the coin durability and a pleasing tone, helping it survive decades of circulation while still maintaining strong collectible appeal. Very fine condition plays a major role in driving collector interest. Coins in this state preserve important design elements while still showing honest circulation character, which many collectors appreciate. Although millions of Jefferson nickels were produced, far fewer examples remain today in visually attractive condition. This reality adds to the perceived rarity of well-preserved 1962 D coins. The Denver Mint mark further enhances collector demand, especially for those building complete date and mint Jefferson nickel sets. Set collectors actively seek out the 1962 D issue, making it a consistent performer in auctions and private sales. In today's active coin market, interest in mid-20th century U.S. coinage continues to grow, placing renewed focus on dates like 1962. Current market values in dollars show strong stability, with very fine condition examples commanding confident attention and competitive bidding. Collectors recognize that Jefferson nickels from the early 1960s are becoming increasingly appreciated as classic U.S. coins rather than everyday pocket change. The timeless design ensures that the 1962 D. Jefferson nickel remains relevant to both new collectors and experienced numismatists. One of the most appealing aspects of this coin is its balance between accessibility and rising demand, making it an exciting addition to any collection. Coins like the 1962 D. Jefferson nickel are often viewed as smart long-term holdings due to their consistent popularity and historical relevance. Proper storage and careful handling help maintain the coin's condition and protect its long-term value. Collectors often recommend professional grading to further highlight the coin's quality and enhance confidence in its market value. Auction activity continues to show steady interest in Denver-minted Jefferson nickels from this era. The 1962 D issue benefits from strong recognition and easy liquidity, making it appealing for collectors and investors alike. As global interest in U.S. coins expands, mid-century Jefferson nickels are gaining attention beyond American borders. The historical connection to Thomas Jefferson adds depth and meaning, turning this coin into more than just a piece of metal. The Monticello Jefferson nickel series remains one of the most collected and respected series in American numismatics. The 1962 D coin fits perfectly within that tradition, offering history, beauty, and demand in one package. Collectors appreciate the consistency and reliability of this issue, which strengthens confidence in its ongoing appeal. In conclusion, the Monticello Jefferson nickel 1962 with the D mint mark, in very fine condition, stands as a rare and highly demanded coin in today's auction market. With its strong historical background, iconic Monticello design, desirable Denver mint mark, and solid current market value in dollars, this coin continues to shine as a powerful and rewarding choice for collectors who recognize the lasting strength of classic American coinage. Next up, the Monticello Jefferson nickel dated 1987 with the D mint mark is a fascinating modern-era coin that has quietly captured the attention of collectors who understand the power of condition, demand, and long-term market movement. In today's fast-moving coin market, pieces like this are no longer overlooked, and many collectors are now realizing just how important these nickels can be. When you first look at the 1987 D Jefferson nickel, it represents a strong chapter in American numismatic history. This coin was struck during a time when the U.S. Mint was refining modern production techniques, yet still preserving the classic designs that collectors love. It stands as a bridge between traditional coinage and the modern collecting era. The history behind the Jefferson nickel itself adds tremendous weight to this piece. Introduced in 1938 to honor Thomas Jefferson, the third President of the United States, the series has remained one of the longest-running designs in U.S. coinage. By 1987, the design had already earned decades of recognition and respect among collectors. The Denver Mint played a crucial role in producing high-quality circulation coins, and the D Mint mark on this 1987 nickel adds an extra layer of desirability. Denver-struck coins are known for their strong strikes, and many collectors specifically seek out D Mint examples for their crisp details. In very fine condition, this coin truly stands out. The key design elements remain sharp, Jefferson's portrait still carries strong definition, and the Monticello building on the reverse shows excellent architectural detail. Coins in this level of preservation are increasingly appreciated by serious collectors. The obverse design of Thomas Jefferson remains timeless and powerful. His forward-facing portrait symbolizes leadership, intelligence, and American legacy, making the coin more than just currency. It becomes a historical artifact tied directly to the nation's identity. On the reverse, Monticello continues to be one of the most recognizable structures in U.S. coinage. The clean lines and symmetry of the building give the coin a classic appearance that never goes out of style. In very fine condition, these details remain clear and visually appealing. What makes the 1987 D Jefferson nickel especially interesting is its growing recognition in today's collector market. While many modern coins were once ignored, demand has shifted as collectors search for high-quality examples from circulation years that are now harder to find in strong condition. Rarity in coin collecting is not always about low mintage alone. It is often about survival in good condition, and that is where this coin truly shines. Very fine examples are far less common than people realize, especially decades after release. Collector demand for Jefferson nickels has steadily increased as more people complete date and mint collections. The 1987 D slot is an essential part of these sets, and competition for attractive examples continues to rise. In today's action-driven coin market, nickels like this are being re-evaluated for their true worth. Collectors are paying closer attention to eye appeal, originality, and overall preservation, all of which support strong market interest. The current market value of the 1987 D Jefferson nickel in very fine condition reflects this growing demand. While values vary depending on eye appeal and exact grading, well-preserved examples are clearly trending upward and gaining attention from knowledgeable buyers. This coin also benefits from the broader strength of the Jefferson nickel series. As earlier dates become harder to afford, collectors naturally move toward later issues with strong quality, pushing prices and demand higher. Another factor driving interest is the affordability combined with potential. Coins like this offer collectors a chance to enter the market with confidence while still owning a piece that shows clear appreciation over time. For collectors, holding a 1987 D Jefferson nickel in very fine condition is about more than price. It is about owning a solid, respected coin that fits perfectly into long-term collections and investment-focused holdings. Storage and preservation play an important role in maintaining value. Keeping this coin protected ensures its surfaces remain intact, allowing it to continue gaining recognition as demand increases. Collectors who understand grading know that very fine condition represents an excellent balance between affordability and visual strength. This level of preservation keeps the coin attractive without pushing it out of reach for most buyers. The steady rise of online coin marketplaces has also boosted exposure for coins like this. More buyers are now aware of condition rarity, and competition continues to grow as a result. As Jefferson nickel specialists expand their collections, dates like 1987 with the D mint mark are no longer skipped. They are actively searched for, especially when offered in clean, original condition. This coin also appeals to new collectors who want a historically meaningful piece without entering overly speculative territory. It represents stability, tradition, and consistent demand. From a long-term perspective, modern coins in strong condition often surprise the market. As years pass, the supply of very fine examples continues to shrink, strengthening the value of surviving pieces. The 1987 D. Jefferson nickel fits perfectly into this pattern. What was once common is now increasingly appreciated, especially when preserved with care and respect. For anyone building a Jefferson nickel set, this coin is a must-have. Its combination of mint mark, condition, and classic design makes it a cornerstone date within the modern series. Even seasoned collectors recognize the importance of securing quality examples early. Coins like this often experience the strongest growth when demand quietly builds behind the scenes. The excitement around this nickel is not driven by hype alone, but by genuine collector interest and solid fundamentals. That is what gives it lasting strength in the market. As more people rediscover the Jefferson nickel series, attention continues to spread across all dates, including 1987. This renewed interest supports consistent demand and positive price movement. In conclusion, the Monticello Jefferson nickel 1987 with the D mint mark in very fine condition is a powerful example of how modern coins can carry serious collector value. With its rich history, classic design, growing demand, and strong market presence, this coin stands confidently as a highly desirable piece in today's action-driven coin market. Next up, the Monticello Jefferson nickel dated 1964 without a mint mark is one of the most talked about coins in today's collector conversations, and for good reason. This coin represents a powerful moment in U.S. coinage history, and its presence in the modern action market continues to grow stronger every year as collectors recognize its importance. When we talk about the 1964 Jefferson nickel, we are talking about the final year of an era. This was the last year before major changes in American coin production took place, making this coin a symbolic closing chapter in traditional U.S. nickel history that collectors deeply value. The historical background of this coin adds serious weight to its appeal. The Jefferson nickel series began in 1938, honoring Thomas Jefferson, one of the most influential figures in American history. By 1964, the design had already become iconic and firmly embedded in American culture. A key factor that makes the 1964 nickel special is that it was struck during a period of heavy public demand for coins. Americans were actively saving change, and this created a unique environment that shaped how these coins entered circulation and how many survived in collectible condition. The absence of a mint mark indicates this coin was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, a facility known for producing massive quantities of coins with consistent quality. Philadelphia issues often carry special importance because they represent the core output of U.S. coinage. In very fine condition, this 1964 Jefferson nickel becomes especially desirable. The details on Jefferson's portrait remain strong, the facial features are clearly defined, and the overall surfaces still reflect a well-preserved appearance that collectors actively seek. The obverse design of Thomas Jefferson continues to resonate with collectors due to its timeless and dignified presentation. His portrait reflects leadership, intellect, and American ideals, giving the coin historical meaning beyond its face value. On the reverse, Monticello stands as a symbol of American heritage and architectural excellence. In very fine condition, the steps, windows, and structure lines remain visible, adding visual depth and collector appeal to the coin. One of the most exciting aspects of the 1964 Jefferson nickel is its position in the collector market today. While it may appear common at first glance, demand has surged for high-quality examples, especially those that remain original and unaltered. Rarity in modern collecting is increasingly defined by condition, and that is where this coin shines. Very fine examples are far less common than worn pieces, and collectors are willing to compete strongly for coins that retain crisp detail. Collector demand for the 1964 no-mint mark Jefferson nickel continues to rise as more people build complete date sets. This coin is an essential slot, and its importance grows as fewer quality examples remain available. In today's action-driven market, coins with strong history and solid condition perform exceptionally well. The 1964 Jefferson nickel fits perfectly into this category, making it a consistent target for serious collectors. The market value of this coin reflects its growing popularity. Well-preserved examples in very fine condition are attracting attention and commanding strong interest, especially when offered with clean surfaces and appealing eye appeal. As more collectors recognize the significance of 1964 as a transition year, competition for this nickel has intensified. This increased attention continues to support positive momentum in the market. Another reason this coin remains highly sought after is its accessibility combined with strong long-term potential. Collectors appreciate coins that balance affordability with historical importance, and this nickel delivers both. The 1964 Jefferson nickel also benefits from the overall strength of the Jefferson series. As earlier dates become more challenging to acquire, later key years like 1964 naturally experience increased demand. Preservation plays a major role in maintaining value, and collectors understand the importance of protecting coins like this. Proper storage ensures the coin retains its strong surfaces and collectible status. Very fine condition represents an ideal point for collectors who want visible detail without extreme pricing. This makes the coin attractive to both new collectors and seasoned numismatists. Online marketplaces and auctions have also fueled interest by showcasing how quickly quality examples sell. This visibility reinforces the coin's reputation as a high-demand piece. Many collectors now actively search rolls and collections hoping to find a 1964 Jefferson nickel in strong condition, further proving how desirable this coin has become. The excitement surrounding this coin is built on real collector behavior, not speculation. That foundation makes it especially appealing for those focused on long-term collecting strategies. As time passes, fewer very fine examples remain available, which naturally strengthens demand. This steady reduction in supply continues to support strong market interest. The 1964 Jefferson nickel also holds educational value, making it popular among collectors who appreciate learning the deeper stories behind their coins. For anyone assembling a Jefferson nickel collection, this coin is a cornerstone. Its date, condition, and historical context make it impossible to ignore. Even experienced collectors recognize that coins like this often gain recognition gradually, rewarding those who understand their importance early. The market momentum behind the 1964 no-mint mark Jefferson nickel shows no signs of slowing. Interest continues to build as more collectors enter the space. This coin represents stability, history, and enduring appeal, all qualities that support strong collector confidence. In conclusion, the Monticello Jefferson nickel 1964, without a mint mark in very fine condition, stands as a highly demanded and respected coin in today's action market. With its rich historical background, classic design, increasing rarity and condition, and strong collector demand, this nickel confidently earns its place as a valuable and exciting piece for collectors who know what to look for.